administration on behalf of the president and on behalf of our government.
It's all over the world, the Congo and Africa. Many, many people come from the Congo. I don't know what that is, but they came from the Congo. And all over the world they came in, opened their...
That's why I took you through what we call state governance. It's true that government in the past made some wrong policy choices in terms of repurposing the budget, thinking that there are competing needs and you can make these needs to suffer at the expense of the other need. And it's a problem. For instance, taking money from the defense to bail out SOEs because some of the board or executives were incompetent to bring dividends in their companies. It was wrong.
Yeah.
And it was a...
And we're very powerful. This country is very powerful. Let me tell you, it's far more powerful than people understand. We have weaponry that nobody has any idea what it is, and it is the most powerful weapons in the world that we have. More powerful than anybody, not even close. So nobody's going to do that, but I think that if that's what you're referring to, maybe it's not. But
I think it's a broader issue we need to take to government. Government in the past made some wrong policy choices, which some of those wrong policy choices have a negative or adverse impact to the capacity of the state, in particular our National Defense Force, as our national pride, to an extent that the underfunding has affected some of our capabilities, to an extent even that some of our armored vehicles, some of our helicopters, some of our vessels, some of our military equipments are becoming obsolete. And secondly is that we need to modernize to be on par with any possibility in terms of any...
Does this advance the interest? Okay, so USAID awarded $4.3 million on October 1st, 2023 to a group to fund comprehensive health services for men having sex with other men in South Africa. Does this advance the interests of American citizens, Governor?
No.
No, I have no position.
I bet you don't. Okay. USAID.
We turned things off the direction when we decided to repurpose the budget of the National Defense Force for other priorities. For instance, over 10 billion rand of the National Defense Department was taken from the Special Defense account to fund Fees Must Fall. Almost over the past years, 44 billion rand of our budget was taken to fund and bail out state-owned enterprises like ESCOM, like SAA and others, including SABC and other broadcasters, which fall within the ambit of the state. But that is now a chronic effect to the extent that basic things that we need to do as the National Defense Force are affected, and that places us in a position which is very precarious to an extent that we are making the country vulnerable.
To what extent?
Look, you would see, in our country, we are the only country where 29,000 citizens die in the hands of criminals, according to Stats SA and the police statistics. And there is no war here for so many people to be killed in the hands of criminals. You'd see, in an instance, it's a known fact of the porous borders. Now, as the National Defense Force, in terms of Section 200, subsection 2, we are responsible to defend the Republic, its people. We are responsible to ensure that there is territorial integrity and defend the sovereignty, the Constitution and international laws. And by territorial integrity, we mean the land, the sea, the cosmos, the spectrum, the animals, the people, the insects, the rivers, the streets of the Republic. And that is within our mandate, national key points and ports of entries. That is what is meant by territorial integrity. And once we are underfunded, we will fail in some of the instances because we need also to modernize our equipments. For instance, today wars are no longer fought like before. Wars are fought through electronic